All right, we're on the Magician Alpha this morning. Let's see where it leads us. I don't know exactly where I'm going to go just yet, but we'll figure it out. This bike is just so smooth. The only thing I've got to do is change out these noisy brake pads. I do not like those metallic coated pads. There you go. The wind is horrible today. Blowing so hard it's blowing me around here. I don't know if that's going to affect my audio or not, but we'll see. I've been having pretty good luck with this setup as far as audio goes. Feel like I'm in a damn hurricane. These winds are all ahead of a big storm that's coming in this evening. I don't think we're going to fight this wind out in the open road too much. Go down here and run out in the field a little ways and then turn around and go back and ride around the hood a little bit. Maybe some of this wind will be blocked. Oh, this is terrible. This is the same mount I have on the Rapid Whip, but for whatever reason it seems a lot more stable on here than it does on it. I don't know if this thing's just better riding or what, but it's not shaking there as much. This grass is getting tall. They'll be baling it for hay here pretty soon. I already know I'm not going to go down here and cross the creek. We had a pretty good rain the other night, and I figure the creek's up a little bit. Even when it's not, it's kind of hard to get across. Alright, this looks like a good place to turn around right here. That's one of the best things about this Magician Alpha. Used to an e-bikes, I've had several with throttles on them before, and it's usually all or nothing. You have no in between on them. This thing you can regulate it. You turn just a little bit of throttle, you get a little bit of speed. I don't know how they did that, but it sure is a lot easier to control, especially when you're making slow turns. Before it's kind of dangerous because you were all the way on the throttle, all the way off of it. And it's the same way with my Rabbit Whip. Now all I've got to do is purchase my third battery for this thing. Matt Woodham down at Electric All Wheel set me up with all the wiring and stuff to add a third battery, and I've got the Big Papa bike case bag now that'll fit a bigger battery. So I'll have 3 batteries on this and really extend my range. Yeah, the wind's a lot better in this direction. One thing you hear on here now is the tires. They come with these knobby tires. I think they since went to a tire that's got a less aggressive tread on it, more of a street tire than these knobbies, which is probably a good thing. I changed them over, I don't know which brand it was, the Allscapes or HEB, whatever, on my E-Cells Dual Star. And I could have swore it slowed me down some. I don't know why, if the tires are heavier, but it seems like it's a lot more sluggish than it used to be. But I can't tell anything like that on my Rabbit Whip. It's got the smoother tread tires on it. There's nothing sluggish about that bike. But I'll wear these out before I swap them out anyway. I don't think we'll do a long ride today with this wind like it is. We're just gonna enjoy being out in the sun, get some fresh air. I did mow today. I've done something productive anyway. Still a lot of trash and stuff on the roads. We had a storm the other night that blew pretty hard. Knocked down a bunch of limbs and stuff still over the road. little short-legged dog doesn't have a chance catching me. He sure tries though. One of these days I'm gonna have enough of that and I'll probably pepper spray him. You'd be amazed how friendly they get after you pepper spray them. They don't want to bark or bite or nothing. Well, the wind's not as bad here in the hood. Still not great. Like I said, I'm just enjoying being out in the sunshine and the fresh air. I didn't get into e-biking until a couple of years ago, and I did what the majority of people do. I jumped right on Amazon and found me the highest powered bike I could find at the time that had twin motors. And I thought, well, two's better than one. And that got me addicted. I put a few hundred miles on that bike and I can't complain about it. I did a video review on it. It was called a Baluji. And since then, they've come out with several different models. They're still in business, which kind of surprises me since they were unheard of before. And it was a good bike. It had nothing wrong with it. It's just, it didn't have rear suspension on it. And it was kind of rough riding, so that was probably the biggest reason I got rid of it. That and I don't need dual motor bike. If I was going to do a lot of riding in the snow and stuff, that'd be great. But I'm not. And these bikes, these 72 volt bikes now will go 50 mile an hour without any problem. My whip will go 50, this Magician will go 50. I've got a Magician Alpha Mini coming. It's probably will do 52. I'm sure it's same motor, same controller, same display. And that's all the faster I need to go. I don't do that all the time, just once in a while. You get out in traffic, you want to try to stay with the flow of traffic or hit the throttle across the street real quick till you've got the power there to do it. So I have no need for the dual motors to go any faster than that or get to 50 any quicker. I don't know what the point would be. I really believe, you know, my first bike was I believe 48 volt. Then I had a couple of 60 volt bikes. The E-Cells is 60 volt. And I really believe that this 72 volt is the sweet spot. It is for me anyway. I don't require anything else, any faster, more powerful than what I've got. So 72 just kind of does it for me. I'm not going to be going anywhere where I need to be going any faster. Got to do some tweaking on that front rotor. get a rub on it when I'm going around the corner sometimes. But going straight, it doesn't. So and just a little bit of tweaking, I might be able to take care of that. I'm really hoping this Magician Alpha Mini I've got ordered is as comfortable riding as a full-size Alpha, because this thing, and it may just be I've got it set up just perfect for me, but it is the smoothest riding bike I've ever been on. It may be the reason for this camera not bouncing around like it did on the other one. I've still got to do some fooling around with it and checking the pressure and stuff in the shocks. Try to get it as smooth as possible. So if I can get it like this one, it'll be hard pressed to figure out which one I want to ride. I'm really hoping that eventually Rabbit will have an affiliate program. Right now I'm an affiliate for Magician and also Electric All Wheel. If you got something from them you need to order, just contact me through the channel and I can get you a discount link. Save you a little bit of money. And also get you $100 off a new Magician by using my code, which is Riding Retired. Oh, I almost forgot, I'm also an affiliate for Cravit Bike Carriers. I not only promote them, but I use them. I've got the single one called the Solo and the double one called the Mate. And they're good for 100 pounds and 200 pounds respectively. And I know what you're going to say, these bikes are like 138 pounds, but you know, like 38 pounds, that's battery. So I take the batteries out when I'm hauling them around anyway, so it handles the weight with no problem. I carried one all the way from Arkansas to Tampa, Florida a couple months ago without zero problems. Hey. The carrier held up great for that whole trip. But the cover I bought from Amazon to put over it while I was transporting it was shredded by the time I got to Tampa. I'd really kind of like to find a decent cover to put on my carrier when I'm transporting, just kind of keep the grime and stuff off of it. You can tell this wind's going to blow up a storm here this evening. It's supposed to be pretty severe. Lots of wind and possibly hail, maybe even a tornado. I don't really feel the need to do any kind of speed test on this. Everybody and their brother's done that already. We all know it'll run 50 mile an hour, 55 downhill. And the brakes work really well on this thing, but I just do not like the noise that comes from those metallic pads. Like I said, I swapped them over on my first Magician. It's no big deal to do that. Take about 10 minutes for both of them. I think that's the lady I need to talk to. Alright, we're probably going to be wrapping this up. I'd appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe to my channel. I've got a whopping 24 subscribers now. I enjoy doing this. I'm retired, as the name states. I can ride my bike and make videos with it. So like and subscribe if you like to. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm not going to get mad. And just remember to use Riding Retired if you want to buy a new Magician to give you $100 off. Thanks for watching.